So after the Tanzanian government decided not to listen to its people, the Gen Zs over there decided to do things the Kenyan way. Yes, they are protesting and Tanzania is burning. Yes, the streets are on fire. People are on the streets. And what the government has done, it has shut down all major social media platforms, excluding WhatsApp. So Twitter, which is X, Instagram, Facebook, are all down. Those are the major platforms that you could use and TikTok you could use to reach a vast number of people, maybe from outside the country, to shine or to keep an eye on what is really happening in Tanzania. But now the government, led by Samia Suluhu, yes, women empowerment, as they say. Now, Samia Suluhu Hassan ordered all media outlets reporting on the protests to be shut down. You heard me? Yes. And there are also claims that she was using civilians who supported her party and gave them military uniform, because the People's Army, okay, over there they have the People's Army, was supporting the public and not her. Yes, the People's Army is with the public. It's protecting the people and not shooting them as she would like to. So I think you've seen what's happening in Cameroon. You've seen what recently happened in Madagascar, in Kenya, and now in Tanzania. Africa, stand up. Listen, Africa, stand up. You guys need to be keen and wise on the little details. Be wise and keen on the little details. Like after these protests, what follows next? What comes next after the protests? Okay, we've gone to the streets. We've said no to these elections. We've said the elections were not just. What follows? We saw Kenyan youths went to the streets. They protested against extrajudicial killings by the government, by the current government, and nothing was done. It still continues. Yes, the DCI still raids people's homes and takes them away, and they disappear or they end up dead. What is the end game of these Tanzanians? If you are in Tanzania and you are watching this video, I want you to tell me what is the end game of this. Have a plan out of this. You need to have a plan. Let's say, okay, if they now nullify, so due to pressure from the public, they nullify. Who are you putting up? Because we've seen all major contenders were prisoned and they did not register. They didn't register as candidates. So what follows next? Will they register now? Will they be allowed to register? Will they be allowed to contest in case there is a rerun? Those are the things you need to. And what if, because we now have a split, you guys now have a split. There's Jeshi la Wananchi, the People's Army, and then there's this other army that is supporting the president. And then the People's Army is supporting the people or the public. What will happen between these? Will there be a clash? Will they come to a consensus and settle their differences and serve one purpose? So a lot is at stake, Tanzania. A lot is at stake. And trust me, as I always tell you, the Westerners, all their eyes are on Africa right now. Their resources have dried up. All the resources they took from Africa have dried up. They are now looking for all ways to come back. They are looking for all ways and means to come back to Africa and take the remaining resources. So watch what you do next. Watch who you call for help. Especially those who are eyeing for, oh, please, so and which, whatever country, come and help us, come and help. Don't call for certain countries. There are some countries that are just looking to exploit such chances because their resources have dried up and are now just looking to come and take the remaining, or just at least get. We've seen the issue with the rare minerals, whatever, rare earth minerals. Those are magnets and whatever. There's a hill in Kenya. Yes, a hill in Kenya that is worth $62 billion. And we've seen Chinese and Americans. Yes. Next week or next month, I don't know, I haven't confirmed, but J.D. Vance, who is the deputy president or the vice president of America, is coming to Kenya to do what? Exactly. To do what? Why is he coming to Kenya? Why is he coming to Kenya? Tanzanians, wake up. Wake up before it's too late. Wake up before it's too late. South Africans lost a whole state to the whites. They lost a whole state. And very soon, trust me, very soon, use this video as a reference in future. Very soon, they'll need to have visas and passports. They were told. They were openly told they'll need to have visas and passports to go to another state in their own native country. So learn and be very keen on who you allow to enter into your internal affairs. Tanzanians, yes, you are protesting, but be keen on who you call on to help. I saw a few days ago, people were saying, there were rumors. No, people were saying there were rumors that Samia Suluhu Hassan, who's the president of the Republic of Tanzania, had called on Ugandan military to help in the elections. I was like, why? You have the army in your country. Why would you call another country's military to come help in your elections? It did not make sense because, listen, you are calling an army, military from a country which doesn't have democracy at first. Its people don't enjoy democracy, which means Samia and Museveni share the same goals. Or do they share the same goals? Because tell me, why would you be associating with them? Why? Why? Tanzanians you need to wake up before it's too early, before it's too late. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Cameroonians are on the streets. There's streets are burning and protests are all over in Cameroon. If you haven't seen, you can go on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook. Check out the clips, check out the videos. You will see Cameroon is burning, and you will see. Trust me, you will see in the coming months. You will see some certain countries offering to come and help in restoring peace. Why? Who needs their help? Have we ever offered to go and help them? Have we ever gone to mine in their own country? No. Please, Africa, you need to wake up. You need to wake up. My name is Fondeske, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly do so. These rains are coming, so I have to end this video fast. But for those who haven't subscribed, kindly do so because, listen, if you're not a member of this channel, please start becoming a member because a lot is coming. A lot is coming because I told you I will start doing live videos. I'm only waiting on the internet thing, on the Wi-Fi thing. Once it's up, it's done. I put up a router, but it's not that strong. I want to set up a whole, a small satellite, a minimal satellite. Yes. So you guys stick around for a lot is coming. Remember what's happening in Sudan. Yes. A lot is happening. A lot is going on. The RSF already took over. Yes. So a lot is happening in the world. Trump is on a world tour to beg. He's begging all over. While his own military is surrounding Venezuela. Russia is just ready to fire at whichever country, at NATO, at the NATO allies. So a lot is going on. A lot is going on. We don't know what will happen between China and America, because they are the two contenders on the hill that I talked about, which is in Kenya, that contains 62 billion worth of rare earths. So if you follow me, or if you haven't followed this channel, there's a lot you're missing. My name is Fondeske, and thank you for following me. Thank you for watching my videos, and God bless you.